Hey, it's my favorite entomologist, Dr. Riley. How you doing today?
Hey, Victor, I'm doing great. How about yourself?
Pretty good. Hey, I was out here the other day and it was snowing about 20 degrees. It was freezing cold. And underneath this rock, I found what appears to be a perfectly live adult cricket. And it just got me to thinking, how do some insects make it through the cold winter months?
Yeah, it's a great question, Victor. So, we use the term overwintering to describe how insects navigate the challenges of winter months and successfully make it out on the other side. And generally speaking, when we talk about insects overwintering, there's two different approaches. So, the first approach is what we might consider get out of Dodge. And monarch butterflies are a great example of this for how they'll travel thousands of miles to Mexico to try to escape the cold winter months.
That sounds great. I don't think this cricket's going to hop its way all the way down to Mexico. So what about the insects that stick around?
Yeah, so for the ones that stick around, many are going to try to find shelter in some type of protected environment. Areas like leaf litter, the upper few inches of soil, or even inside of man made structures.
Like our attics or sheds or something like that?
Yep, exactly. Plenty of insects will try to creep their way inside any type of warm insulated structure as it gets into the colder months. So, another example of an insect that has kind of a unique approach to overwintering would be the boxwood leaf miner. In this case, boxwood leaf miners overwinter in their larval stage, and they actually spend the entire winter season protected within the confines of individual boxwood leaves.
Interesting. So shelter sounds great, but does anything physiological happen to insects that help them out?
Yeah, shelter is great, but insects can still be exposed to lethal freezing temperatures and have strategies to try to alter their physiology to either avoid freezing or resist freezing. So some will produce substances that are similar to antifreeze, while others will produce waxy protective coatings and cover themselves with it. With these different strategies, lots of insects can tolerate the cold winters of temperate ecosystems.
So there's a whole lot of insect life here in this winter landscape, more than people may realize, but not a whole lot of activity in this season though, right?
Yeah, great observation, but this is actually a great time to have an arborist on site. A trained arborist can help survey plant material, observe signs and symptoms of insect activity from earlier in the year, and begin to help you develop a strategy to try to care for and maintain your plants.
Wow, very interesting. Hey, Dr. Riley, I want to thank you for your time. And as always, thanks for being a resource for our arborists here at Bartlett Tree Experts.
Yeah, my pleasure, Victor.